Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing. Today we're here back for week 4 of the Formula Sprint Series here at Lime Rock Park. Yes, it seems that every other week we end up racing at Lime Rock Park, but hey, on iRacing I don't mind it as a track, especially in something like this Formula 3 car. Obviously as well, we'll be racing the BMW around here over the coming couple of days as well, so if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you do get yourself subscribed. We're nearly at 300 subs at the moment, so obviously if you could help me get one step closer, it would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, get ready though for this one. It's going to be about a 13-14 lap race. We start P14 as the number 15 car. How are we going to navigate through the chicane first time? Looks like the Ferrari painted card still wanted to get up the inside there. But yeah, hopefully we can make up a few places. Obviously, these races can be a little bit of chaos. So yeah, we'll wait and see as to how this one goes. And hopefully we can try and just gain a little bit of iRacing, but we need to try and focus on our SR as well. 3.3 currently. We want to get our B license, but we'll wait and see as to how that all goes. Getting ready though for the start of this race. Hopefully we can just keep it nice, clean and tidy and see where we end up. 10 minutes ahead of us here at Lime Rock.
Get ready.
Punching up, and I think it's lights out and away we go. Green flag racing, everyone's going to fan out instantly. This is going to be fun as we head down towards turn 1. On the outside, just trying to keep it nice and tidy around the outside of the Ferrari paint. And can we get around the outside of someone else? Oh, someone's already gone. That's a few cars dead. Even more chaos and carnage. Someone else is gone.
Still there.
I think we've survived the opening couple of corners though. Ferrari goes for the send up the inside. Hope no, can't get a switch back on him. He's going to block that.
On your right. Hold your line. So you're right.
And we just get caught together.
Great start. Well done.
I think you just said that at the wrong time, crew chief. No idea if we picked up damage from that. I'm guessing we have done. It was only a 2x though. And we get a 1 second slow down penalty as well. Things you absolutely love to see.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Alright, let's go for it then. That's not quite been the start we wanted at the end. People are diving into the pit lane though, so we'll wait and see where we are. I think we're going to be P14 still?
P13.
P13. So we've still made up 1 place. Minus 31 iRacing at the moment. Not quite where we wanted to be, but that's okay. Hopefully the car's still feeling good.
The next car is next.
But yeah, that Ferrari seemed a little bit all over the shop, to be honest. I think that one was probably as much my fault as it was his, in all honesty. Just obviously cold tyres, everything like that. You couldn't get the car rotated over quite the way I wanted it to, but
Just done a 47.
let's just continue on. Someone else is puffing up smoke. Where are they? There we go. There's the Ferrari gone. We've got a mega run on the Renault. See you later. Have a couple more places at least. Damage limitation this one's turned into very quickly. That's way too hot into 1. Tell I'm a bit rusty at the moment. Just still trying to get used to this new car on the time. Oh my god, there's a hill there. Oh, I think we've wrecked it. Is the car damaged?
Get back the time gained.
Yeah, car's pulling. I think it's knackered.
The leader has just done 47.6.
We'll continue on though. No real point pitting. Oh, how big the gap is behind. It's only 7 seconds, so... Oh.
The guy behind's really new in. The gap's now 7.4 seconds.
Yeah, I think you've done a bit of suspension damage in all honesty, but we'll gloss over that.
Just done a 47.3.
Still seem to have the pace over this guy. Yeah, minus 21 iRacing.
Just done a 47.3.
Come on.
Leader's just done a 47.4.
Getting a little bit loose through there. It seems to struggle a bit more in the lower speed. Leave it in 5th. Come on. Still, look at the run we're getting in there. I've got no idea why he's struggling so much. Oh, a couple more people pitting.
Good pass. Eyes front. P9. Come on, let's
P9?
Good use. That lap was a...
And we've gone from exploring the rallycross circuit that doesn't exist at Lime Rock Park to back up into gaining some iRacing. Car behind us 8 seconds up the road. Hopefully we can continue taking that gap down. The joys of Formula Sprint. It all kicks off. Here we are, definitely taking time out of that guy. That's a lot of curb. Wouldn't recommend doing that.
You fastest lap for Excel, 47.0.
Okay, we've taken another second out of the guy in front on, well, half a lap, so we're doing alright. See if we can just focus on bringing this gap down. Need to remember to get it down into third gear through turn 1. I'm trying to push a bit more on iRacing, exploring the limits. Clearly some of those limits are Ferrari's, or I think Ferrari's side pod, unfortunately. Into the chicane again. I hate this chicane around here. It's just not very fun. I really need to not attack that curb.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
We got away with that somehow. Right, I've got 7 laps. The gap to the guy in front is 9 seconds. Please don't try and unlap yourself.
Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line.
BLA, thank you. No need to unlap yourself. Right. Now we need to just push and not make any mistakes. The gap needs to be under 8 seconds by the end of this lap.
The leader has just done a 46.7.
Oh, someone else seems to be having issues. There you go, just rejoining up in front. And into the pits he goes. That's going to be another place for us. Still sitting low 47s though.
8th place.
So clearly the car isn't that destroyed. Just once you get up to temperature, it really does start working quite nicely. The new tyre model, I think where I've done a few more races on it, I'm starting to get used to it a bit, but just obviously where I'm not very good at iRacing, as you can see there. Still struggle with it a bit. There we go, that guy's made a mistake. Thank you.
Let's go. Behind is increasing. It's now 7.1.
I think this race has just been crashed slightly less than others. Someone else has binned it, I think.
P7, stay on it. This isn't over yet. That's your quickest lap in
It
this
certainly is a crew chief. Guy in front's made a mistake as well. This is why you never give up. Despite being terrible. Oh, don't clip that.
You're reeling. Vasquez in. Gap
Is that called a flat? I reckon it's close to flat. If you get it nailed. So the top guys probably are. We're still losing a consistent bit of time to the guys in front.
That was 47.3.
Just really chuck it into one. Yeah, Lime Rock Park though as well is... Ooh.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Now on the new model, it's one of those weird circuits where everyone thinks, oh, it's just really easy.
To go.
And that sort of lulls you into a false sense of security around here. Where then you do end up making mistakes, and it's not a very forgiving track at the end of the day. I mean, we got incredibly lucky in the 2 offs we had. That one of them just happened to be at the place where there is actually runoff, and the other one just happened to be incredibly lucky that we kept it going in the right direction. Through turn 1. That was a nice line. Yeah, I think the gap to the guy in front, though, he did pull out a 10th that lap, so... I think we're going to need a miracle to close up to him, in all honesty. But this is Formula Sprint, and miracles do happen. I've no idea how long's even left on the clock anymore. We've got only just over a minute, so probably 2 more laps.
That's half fuel.
Don't know where the leaders are.
Fuel.
Yeah, I'd take 31 IRacing at the end of the day, because the race will be bad. Probably going to lose a tiny bit of SR, though. Really chuck it into the first corner and then try to late apex the second.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Still walloping that sausage curb, which I probably shouldn't be. Can't wait to have a look on the replays and just find one of the wheels hanging on. There should be one more lap to go here. So we are going to make 13 laps. Is the white flag out? No, it'll be the next one, won't it? Because I'm, nowhere near.
One more lap to go. That lap
There we go.
was at 47.6.
But yeah, that is time. I can't do maths anymore. It is time over. Oh, we've somewhat survived Formula Sprint. We've had a couple of rough races in the last couple of weeks, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But they're good fun nonetheless. I still really enjoy this F3 car with default. Through the final corner though.
Excellent.
It's going to be P14 to P7 here. With damage, with offs. It's always a case of survival on iRacing in these sorts of races. And next up we're going to try and survive the the BMW series. That guy's
That's the
almost
finish. Well done,
got
mate.
into the back of me. But there we are though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed for more iRacing content on the channel. Yeah, we'll be back next time out. Probably back at Lime Rock Park in the BMW. We'll see how that goes.